Hello and welcome, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. We are about to get started with another episode of Akashic Answers with Emily. You know the drill. The records are now open. So happy to spend some one-on-one time with you all today. I have just returned back from Los Angeles with my team. We spent the weekend sharing at Conscious Life Expo, which, by the way, if we got to meet for the first time at Conscious Life Expo, make sure you say hello to me in the comments. Let me know that we connected at Conscious Life Expo. And even if we didn't meet this weekend at Conscious Life Expo, say hello to me anyway. I want to know who I'm sharing space with here on this beautiful Valentine's Day. We are going to dive into the Akashic Records and receive transmissions today. There's going to be a lot of love. I already know there's going to be so much love, not just because it's Valentine's Day, but at Conscious Life Expo. All right, I just got to talk about it just for a hot second, guys. Here's my program. Oh, I see Joe Fox in the house. Joe, I got to hang a little bit with your bud and mine, Jimmy Church, which was awesome. I got to meet a lot of my friends here. Can you guys see the cover? So my buddy Andrew Collins and I got to hang out a little bit. One of my favorite parts of the experience of Conscious Life Expo, because I was a first timer there, and I got to speak on several stages. Every time I got on stage, the house was packed. Y'all, this was a big up level for me. This was the most in-person attendees to my events and my talks that I've ever experienced, and was just really proud of my team. I felt excited about the transmissions that came through. But I sat on a panel while I was there as well. And I want to talk about the transmissions for a second, because this was truly my favorite part of the expo, and something that we do in here as well. Those of you who are regulars and you hang out in this space and you know the drill, we're going to get into in just a few minutes channeling from the Akashic Records. But I don't want to just bring in channeling. I want to bring through a transmission as well. And the transmission, the energetic shift that happens in the room, in the space, in this sacred container that we create, was truly the most profound part of Conscious Life Expo for me. Those thought leaders and visionaries who were participating in channeling through transmissions. Now, what is a transmission? Like I said, it's an energetic movement that we all experience that shifts us on the cellular level. It expands our DNA, and it can look like light language. It can look like stories. It can look like aha moments. It can look like breath work. It can look like different areas where we tap or move energy on the body. The truth is, we get to make it up as we go along. And that's what I noticed, that some of my favorite visionaries and thought leaders, the most powerful ones that really shifted me, affected me, filled my container in this space, were participating in transmission. So I'm excited to focus on that with you all today. All right, let me just show you this starseed panel that I sat on. This was a bit of an up level too. Now, I know that I wasn't out of my league on this starseed panel because I was there, right? Okay, Elizabeth April, Althea Afonso. Althea, I didn't know before this experience, but dude, she's on the front cover. So incredibly powerful. I knew within moments of this panel starting, even likely before it started, that the transmission was going to be out of this world. And there was a combination of breathwork and light language and conversation that ignited me. I'm excited to share that overflow with you all today. All right, how y'all doing? Let me know how you are. How are you feeling on this Valentine's Day? Let me just drop in here with each of you, because this can be a day that is triggering for some of us. I know my, well, sometimes she watches. Let me just see if she's on here, Instagram. I don't see Viv on here. My teenage daughter not loving Valentine's Day so much this year. And who is the lady with the red hair? I am Lisa Beck says. Althea Afonso. Maybe I can go back and tag with some of those Instagram handles for you all if you want to follow these amazing women and thought leaders that I just found so impactful. All right, so how are y'all feeling on this Valentine's Day? Are you feeling the love? Are you stretching? Are you reaching for it? Are you noticing areas in your life where you get to bring more love into your beingness? I have to say, my morning was just a little rocky this morning. I raised my voice as the children were leaving the house because it just turned into, my children don't get out of the house on time. And this morning they needed to get out of the house on time. And Viv, man, I had to scurry her out the door this morning. And I was able to see, though, almost immediately afterwards, the importance of especially our morning routine and the energy that we set, and the importance of discipline, right? Because discipline around let me speak in the first person. Discipline around my emotional responses to things, and my job, my privilege, my responsibility to set a frequency of love and support and tenderness in my household in the morning. And this morning, I happened to epically fail at it. Fresh off the heels of getting activated, y'all. This is what it looks like. So I do want to share the bigger picture, and from a really personal perspective, both of those things, macro and micro, what it looks like to experience activation and transformation. Usually there's some hiccups, some blips along the way. You don't instantly go into butterflies and rainbows and riding your unicorn into the 5D. What happens is you get this transmission, this higher frequency of energy that alters your cellular structure, that expands, ignites your DNA, that allows you to vibrate at a higher frequency. And then you get tested. And I don't like that idea of getting tested, because I like to be very sovereign and I don't like to think of the universe testing me. But that's in essence what it is. That's one way to look at it. A way to shift it for myself that feels more empowering is that when I up level on the energetic or the quantum field, my DNA has this up level, I reach a new frequency. I reach the potential to hold a new frequency. Then it's like my higher self offers me an opportunity to embody that in moments where I get challenged. And as a mother, when I'm trying to get kids out the door and I'm trying to keep it cohesive and smooth, and she knows she's supposed to be down at a certain time and she's still not coming, and Len's about to leave her and she's not going to have a ride to school, I didn't hold it very well. The peace, the anchoring, the discipline. But I got to see it instantly, right? And make those course corrections, which for me look like first making the adjustments within myself, and then reaching out, taking ownership and responsibility for my actions and behaviors to my kids, to Viv specifically in this situation. And then talk about what I can do better. Hey, this is specifically what I'm going to do next time in order to get better at this opportunity I have to create a space of love and joy and support in our household in the morning. And this is what the work looks like, right? It feels very quantum and very Star Trek-y at times when we are going into states of meditation and experiencing other realms of consciousness. But we've got to bring it back into our everyday life and say, how does this allow me to up level? What about myself can I see? And where can I make shifts and changes? So I'm excited to share that with y'all. Give me some love, likes, hearts across the screen if you like my personal stories. All right, so I don't see any questions in the comments yet. That means that I haven't quite given you guys enough direction on what happens next. We're going to dive into the Akashic Records together. Before we came into this space, I opened the Akashic Records, which is the realm of consciousness that holds all intelligence, past, present, all potential futures. This intelligence is recorded from a neutral perspective, which means unconditional love and zero judgment. And we can tap into this realm of superconscious intelligence, of God mind, and extract information that gives us instantaneous wisdom, guidance, clarity, like you are looking into the magic 8-ball, the crystal ball. And I want to share that empowerment with each of you, because we are in essence experiencing our life from a limited perspective in human form. We have to shrink our bandwidth, and our bandwidth of consciousness that's expressing itself through our human biology. That bandwidth narrows. And so we are experiencing energy only within a limited amount of bandwidth. Now, there is a massive amount of intelligence outside of that bandwidth that, if we remember that as we tap into our consciousness and we learn to move it, we are infinite beings. Our consciousness can move into this field and bring intelligence back. All right. See, I told you it could get super woo-woo, Star Trek-y, y'all, Space Cadet. All right, my sister Diana Merkaba Sunshine, what do the guides have for us right now? What gifts do the guides have for us right now? Excellent. All right, so I'm going to tap in. Definitely the gift of some heart opening and some unconditional love. The guides want to open up access to your higher heart. Lisa, I see you here, sister. Thanks for joining us. All right, so the guides are saying they want me to channel through some intelligence on the difference between the heart and the higher heart. It's about to be good because human Emily, I don't know this. I mean, I feel like energetically I know this and I remember. They're saying higher heart is a gateway to that connects us directly through great central sun. I'm feeling a lot of dizziness coming in as I'm sharing this. And they're talking about I don't even want to call it the lower heart, but the regular heart. The regular heart, or what we think of as the heart chakra, that's here, in the center of our chest, green in color, sometimes pink. It's the bridge between our lower chakras and our upper chakras. This is really to help us function in a 3D reality. Also, actually, they're saying 2D, 3D, 4D. It's the heart that the human heart chakra, I'm going to call it. It really helps plug us into the realms and dimensions of consciousness that we experience more often here in physical incarnation. And the higher heart plugs us in through great central sun. Higher heart also, both hearts have intelligence, although the heart intelligence, the human heart intelligence, also stores memory from like our trauma. The higher heart doesn't store any of the trauma. Okay. And they want to connect those two hearts right now and run some energy through that circuitry. And we want to bring healing energy and wisdom from the higher heart into the human heart chakra. Your human heart chakra is also plugged into the collective, where the higher one, we could look at that as our galactic collective. Human heart plugged into human earthly collective. And I want you to imagine a merging of these two spaces right now, these two energetic fields. And the guides are saying that this is an important process as humans are preparing to reclaim our seat in the Galactic Federation in a collective way. The guides are sharing with me there are human representatives there right now, but since our planet is not entirely awake yet, but we are definitely moving in that direction, and this is an important part of that process. But the guides are very happy and pleased and grateful for each one of you who are working to bridge this dimension for humanity, bringing us back into our galactic genealogy at this time. All right, so Diana, back to your original question. I guess you had two questions. You said, what do the guides have for us right now? There's this merging, and now the guides want to talk specifically about the gifts, what gifts get to come online with this. And the guides are saying that there is an overflow of the love that stems from true unity consciousness. As you breathe right now, make your exhale longer than your inhale, the guides are saying, to move you into a state of calm receptivity. The guides want to work with the parasympathetic nervous system. And they're bringing through a gift of calm and ease that we can use to manifest that which we need and desire for our soul mission. And doing it from a state of overflow of unconditional love. So I just want you to let yourself feel the energy of love, the frequency of love. Let it fill your body right now, everyone. This is a gift of love that will transform your field and also activate your multidimensional gifts. Gifts of manifestation. And the reason the manifestation increases, or your ability to manifest that which you need and desire increases, is because your frequency is raised. It's as simple as that. Keep your frequency high. Keep yourself in a field of joy. And you will notice your ability to move more effortlessly through this matrix of energy. Love, 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 joy. Those high frequency energies, that's the gateway. That's the key. All right, send some love likes hearts across the screen if this is resonating with you. Let's see. Couture says, the higher heart is such an important energetic center behind the disconnect within people, and it serves the harmony between the blues and red frequencies with us as humans. Thank you for this. Yay, Couture, thank you as well for sharing your intelligence that's coming in. That's really valuable. Thank you. Guys, give Couture some love likes hearts across the screen for sharing with us. All right, so Couture says, what aspects of expression should we prioritize during the upcoming energetic portal on February 22nd, according to the Akashic records? And they're just going to keep moving with this love energy, this love energy, this love energy. But let me ask them for more specifics on how we can direct this into our life. Okay, so the guides are wanting us to work with this energy on an individual level based on where we are experiencing the most challenge in our life. So for some of you, this might look like your finances. For some of you, it might look like your health. For some of you, it might look like relationships. For some of you, it might look like your mission or your career, what it is that you do to serve humanity here. And I would just love to also hold space for each one of you. If you feel called and resonate, please share with me in the comments, where is the area of most challenge for you? And we're all going to send love into those frequencies. And the guides are saying, start now, start now, start now. Hello, Ibrahim. I'm happy that you are here. Since I shared that I'm working with relationships, actually, you know what? I'm going to send it through my home this morning. I'm going to send that love energy through my home and really begin to work with just a higher level of accountability and responsibility around this, setting the energetic frequency in my house, not only for myself, but my kids, for all of us. We can support each other. So send love into the area where you have the biggest challenge. B, I see you there, healing. Isan, financial overflow. Yes. And here's the beautiful thing, the guys are saying that as we all take on our own individual areas of where we are choosing to focus and send this energy, we'll all get the benefit from each other. All right. So we've all got each other's back here in this space. Manifesting loving relationships. Yes. Marriage and authenticity. Yes. Holding space for all of that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right, so choose the place that you want to send that love energy. And we're going to send the love energy. I want you to imagine heart and higher heart working together here and sending this energy into any area of your life where you feel challenged right now. And start with the area of most challenge and then just send it into other areas if you feel called, and send it into all the areas. Just take unique focus with each one. You'll notice that my hands are moving here. It's just moving some energy. It's like sign language, light language, but sign language. Acting in my passion. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this higher heart, human heart combination energy is going to help so much with all of this. That human heart is holding the memory of where we feel the challenge with love in this lifetime, in this incarnation. And that higher heart energy is helping to clear it through each one of those channels. Oh, who feels that? Excellent work. All right, I want to pause for just a moment here and share with you guys some cool stuff coming up. Later tonight, I'm hanging with John Burgos. John Burgos and I got to meet in person at Conscious Life Expo for the first time. That was another really exciting part with me. If you do not know John Burgos of the Beyond the Ordinary show, he is a fantastic thought leader, visionary, wisdom keeper, one of my personal favorites because John activated me so much with the Beyond the Ordinary show as I was starting to do this work myself and at a higher level and starting to step into my own personal authority and leadership and sharing. So I feel very lucky and blessed every time I get to hang with John. If you are on StreamYard and you scroll up to the top of the comments, I left you a link where you can join us live for that transmission, which will no doubt be powerful. And another very special invitation for each one of you, if you are feeling this energy, feeling this shift, this power moving through your body today, and you are wanting to learn more about the Akashic Records, this is the realm of consciousness, access and understanding how to maneuver at a high level within your Akashic Records. This is the key that is allowing so many thought leaders, visionaries, inspired spiritual entrepreneurs to make incredible breakthroughs in areas where you've been challenged before. You likely know my personal story from food stamps to fortune. Thank you, Roz, by the way, for giving me that awesome marketing around that. Love you, Roz. Oh, special shout out today. And you've likely heard the stories of my clients who have had just incredible transformation from, clearing health issues. My friend and lovely client, Cindy, she spent decades not being able to go outside in the sun. And she was able to understand why her body, her immune system created this experience for her. She got to see what she needed to learn and shift. You find the gift within the wound and that energy gets to shift. And Cindy's now outside in her sandals and t-shirts. I love it. For those of you who have special creative projects and you have a legacy to leave here on the planet, whether it's a business or it's a piece of medicine or technology, it's incredible. It's been an incredible experience for me to work with clients who are using the Akashic Records in the same way that Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein did, to extract information that helps them move their mission forward at a faster rate to help jump timelines. So if you are, there's Rosalind Fung. I was just giving you a shout out, baby. That's awesome that you're here now. There she is right there, ladies and gentlemen, Rosalind Fung. I was thanking you for just the brilliant, it's like I call it a marketing phrase. I wasn't able to see myself and put this cool lingo on my own story. And you gave me the from food stamps to fortune, which is just tells the evolution of my own personal story so beautifully. And it is my honor and privilege to share that power of the Akashic Records and what it gets to mean in terms of transformation in your life. All right, so if you are interested in learning how to read the Akashic Records, we have open enrollment right now for our certification program, along with our Mount Shasta activation experience. This is a vortex activation for our advanced students, and we go over Lionsgate, which is a powerful galactic gateway. If you are interested, I want to invite you into a 15-minute conversation with me about that. You can, if you're on StreamYard, again, you can scroll up and you'll find the link. Maybe I can pop it in there for you. Wait, there, I can pop it in there for you right now so it's fresh. If you are joining on Instagram and you want to talk more about this, shoot me a DM. It's DM, right? Direct message on Instagram. Yeah, shoot me a DM and I will send you the link for that 15-minute call, and we can talk about if what is the Jedi training here at the Akashic Academy is the right next step for you. All right, that's enough. Let's keep playing. We got a little more time here. Let's keep playing. I want to take some more questions. What questions do you guys have for the Akashic Records today? Let's see. I saw one up here that caught my eye. Berman, hello. Question. I'm really lost at the edge of collapse. Thank you for being here. Everybody, I'm just going to before I just read anymore, I just want to invite everyone to just open your hearts, higher hearts, human hearts. Open your hands, get soft in your body. Let's just create a powerful field of heart energy right now to heal all of our brothers and sisters, ourselves too. All right, Berman, thank you for being here. There's not a medical issue. I'm really lost. What would the Akashic guides recommend for me to move forward? What would be the recommendations? All right, if anybody else is feeling lost out there, we got you here today. I've been there before too in my life. I felt very lost. That's the first thing, is just the guides are saying, is to create this energy of community and connection, because when we feel truly connected, when we feel and we recognize the value that we hold in our societies and our communities, it alleviates that lost feeling. And right now the guides are saying that collective, it's a collective, they're calling it malfunction slash distortion. There's a lot of intelligence coming in right now, guys. Guys, give me 1 second to catch all of it. I gotta write a couple things down about this one. Okay, mission and usefulness. Okay. Usefulness and purpose is huge in a society, in a culture, in a collective. In order for the collective to function properly and at its ultimate design. That connection that we did earlier today between the human heart and the higher heart is a galactic adjustment, the guides are saying, that is going to help with the distortion of the portals and stargates that are physically here on our planet, that are also represented within our bodies. If that doesn't mean anything to you, just breathe it in. I learned a lot about stargates and portals and their alignment. And yes, they do have a galactic alignment in the universe and on our planet, but they also have alignment within our bodies. So just work within your own body right now. Work within your own microcosm. Stay in your lane. Your innate knows exactly what to do with this information. You are remembering how to sync up and reconnect an authenticity through the portals of intelligence that get to inform you. So that we can once again feel this connection. And for anybody who is feeling lost right now, the change must happen within you. We can't wait for the outside world to change and reflect something different to us. We've got to change from within. Excuse me. And that is going to require each of us to see our own value. So there's energy coming in through the third eye right now. Oh, Roz, you have a question. That's excellent. I am going to definitely answer that? Let me just finish this activation here. There's also some clearing in the throat happening right now so that we can speak our truth more dynamically, speak what we need, ask for the support that we need more dynamically, asking our innate, asking our higher self, asking those around us. I want everybody to close your eyes right now. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, allow yourself to receive an answer, feedback, intelligence, a vision perhaps around one of your superpowers, something you're good at, and it can be simple. So we've got to start seeing our power, seeing our value. Good. And ask your guides to continue to work with you over the course of the next week and allow you to see yourself the way that the guides see you. In order for this activation to fully anchor and integrate, the guides are saying you're going to need meditation and grounding every day. That will help shift your energy field so that you can see what is unseen. So if you are participating in this and you want to discover something new about yourself, which I'm playing along. Thank you for this. It's a great way to empower ourselves. You've got to have minimum 5 minutes. Those of you who are real meditators, you know you need 10, 20 minutes a day. We also need grounding. You need time outside. But if you will adhere to these requirements, you will experience radical revelation over the course of this next week between Valentine's Day and that portal on the 22nd. All right, send some love, likes, hearts across the screen. If that was valuable to you, I'm going to go over just a little bit here and take my girl Roz's question. I got to get a little closer here, Roz. I am pivoting to work more with corporate clients. Ooh, nice. How will I stand out and be known for working with this clientele? Okay, Roz. Whoo, this is where that high priestess magic, divine feminine energy, it just gets to flow through you. There's nothing that you need to do. The guides are saying there's nothing that you need to do to stand out in that space. They need you. It's a little boring in there, Roz. Yeah, seriously, like nothing to stand out. It's just bringing all of your high priestess energy into the space. Ooh, pause due to poor connection. Breaking up the wavelength here. I should say, so much energy moving through. And that's what the guides are saying. They want to just bring that transmission through for everyone. Just as you are now. Feel the energy moving in now. Claim it, claim it, claim it. Claim the highest vision of yourself. Create effortlessly. Go now. Whew, that was powerful and fun. And Roz, I was hoping to impress you and everybody else and get just some really high level information that we never thought of before. And this is really high level information. And of course, I mean, it makes perfect sense. And what a beautiful gift for each one of us to know that we all have access right now within us. Every single thing that I always impress you. Thank you, beauty. You impress me too. Just as you are. Just as you are. Guys, follow Roz Fun Coaching, by the way, if you don't follow Roz. Emily, any guidance here in this moment? Yes, I would just encourage you, Vinny, check out the replay. A lot of powerful information came in today. Erica says, hi, lovely. I'm hoping to leave the traditional classroom, but struggling to see how that will happen. All right. So seeing what is unseen, inviting that seeing what is unseen. I feel you. Erica, reach out and send me a private message. I feel like there's a little more intelligence to come through for you, but I do want to honor our time here today if you are still here. Oh yeah, Erica, my whole head buzzing. Cool. I just don't want to go. I got to get ready for my clients at the top of the hour, though, y'all. Okay, let me grab one more here. Dawn F. Trying to decide between two different sources of business capital. One would be faster than the other in getting the capital. Which one should I choose? Okay, again, Dawn, this is a great application of the Akashic Records, is looking into future timelines and seeing what would actually serve us better. And there are a couple more questions that I would feel like I would want to ask you to help get the specific answer. Because this is just a great opportunity to share that the Akashic Records, Krista Higginbaum, hi, beautiful goddess. The Akashic Records answer only what we ask. Okay, so yes, one would be faster, but just saying which one would I choose, we need to lean in more to figure out what exactly the goal is, what the outcome is, what success looks like, and then which options would provide that best. So we can dig into that a little more. Thank you all so much for being here. Transcendent love and soul family. You are an activation coming in here. Beautiful, Krista. I remember that's one of your sayings, taglines, for lack of a better word. You always greet us with transcendent love and call us by our name, soul family, not only here in this space, but in your space too. And that powerful unity energy transmission has been flowing through this entire experience today in the sacred classroom, connecting us, up-leveling us, making life easier. So Krista, thank you for being a representation of that as we wrap up today. If you're just joining us, catch the replay. A lot of powerful wisdom coming in. And I look forward to connecting with you guys here again next week.